What is up, everybody? I'm Jared, and I will be going over my core four of MLB picks for PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also helps you to get notified when these shows are posted. We do them just about every single day. If you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you want to give it a try, sign up there using promo code WINDAILY. That will get you 100% deposit match up to $100. We'll also go ahead and throw in a free 60-day trial period of Win Daily Gold, get you access to all of our daily articles and access to our Discord. So go sign up there today using promo code WinDaily. So if we do a recap of yesterday, another strong day. With Judge sitting, we pivoted to Cole and his 6-strikeout taco. Absolutely destroyed it with 11 Ks last night. Sager hit another home run last night. He's just on an absolute epic run. The only one that we missed last night was Patrick Wisdom. He ended up getting stranded at second base at least once, but he wasn't able to score a run yesterday. Also, Josh Smith easily hit his number yesterday too. So overall, a 3-in-1 day. That's 3 in a row. Today we'll look to improve upon that and go 4-0. So let's go ahead and get started. The core four today, it's all going to be night games. I know there's day games, but I wanted to make sure that you guys all had plenty of time to get these picks in. So the first one that we are going to go with is we're just going to go right back to the well with Corey Seager. Until he is in a tough matchup, I'm just going to continue to roll him out with his 1.5 total bases as long as PrizePicks is handing it to us. Tonight, him and the Rangers get a pretty nice matchup against Paul Blackburn. I don't think Paul Blackburn is any good. I know that he's had a handful of starts this year that have been good. He's also had a handful of starts this year that have been extremely bad. If we look at his long track record, he's just never done well at the major league level consistently. And with a matchup against a hot Rangers team, I expect him to struggle. So far, the Rangers have put up 17 runs in the series. Now, granted, Oakland has put up just as many, if not more, but we're focused on the hitters from the Rangers right now. This is a great spot for him. The way that we attack Paul Blackburn is with lefties. Lefties have a slugging percentage 100 points higher than righties. 5 of the 9 home runs that Paul Blackburn has given up this season have been to lefties, and I expect Seager to add to that after just the epic run. He's had home runs in 6 of his last 7 games. Would not be surprised for him to get 7 of 8 today with how well he's hitting and the matchup that he has. So we're going to go with the over here for his 1.5 total bases. The next one that we are going to go with is going to be the one that sat out last night. Aaron Boone's already said that he'll play today. He just gave him a day rest, so he's got some fresh legs after sitting for 2 days, thanks to Monday's off day. He gets just a phenomenal matchup today against Mike Minor. Mike Minor has been absolutely awful in a Reds uniform. He's had just 1 start where he's given up less than 3 earned runs. He's given up at least 4 earned runs more often than not. So we're going to attack him with one of the best righties in the league in Aaron Judge. 9 of the 12 home runs that Minor has given up in his, I think it's 7 starts, have been to righties. And then, Judge should absolutely add to that and make it 10 of 13, if not maybe even 11 of 14. Over the last 30 days, Judge has been absolutely annihilating lefty pitching. He's got a 483 ISO and a 464 WOBA. I could just go on and on about how good of a matchup this is. Can he fail? Absolutely. It's in baseball. If you get on base 3 times out of 10 or get hits 3 times out of 10, you're successful. But this is a good matchup on paper, and it's one with an 8.5 hitter fantasy score for the matchup today. It's very attainable. Our model has him at 11.5 tonight, so we're going to go with the over on this one. The next one that we're going to go with is we're going to head on over to Coors Field, and we're going to play with Charlie Blackmon and his 6.5 hitter fantasy score. Blackmon has owned the Padres this year. He's had just 1 game against them this season where he's failed to get a hit. So far in this series, he's been lights out with 4 hits so far. He's essentially hit for the cycle against them, I believe. He's had a home run, a double, and a triple. And it's spread out over 2 games, but he's had a very strong 2 games. Also, if we look at what he's done against Musgrove, he's got a pretty solid career against him in 15 plate appearances. He's hitting .429 453 WOBA. With getting the platoon advantage in cores tonight for Blackman, and the 6.5 hitter fantasy score I feel is way too low. Just love this spot for him, and I'm absolutely going to go with the over on this 6.5 hitter fantasy score tonight. The next one that we're going to go with is we're going to slide on over to a first inning runs allowed, and we are going to go with the Houston Astros Los Angeles Angels game. And we're going to go with the under on this one. Two solid pitchers going in this. We have Ohtani going for the Angels. We have Christian Javier going for the Astros. Ohtani hasn't allowed an earned run over his last 4 starts. Without Alvarez, this is not as intimidating of a lineup for the Astros. I absolutely think Ohtani shuts them down tonight. If we go over to the Astros side with Christian Javier, Javier has been lights out. Over the last month, he's been pitching to a 2.7 ERA and just an insane 40% K rate. So he's had great numbers. This Angels team, outside of Ohtani and Trout, just isn't a good team. Wasting talent over there. Those guys should be in the playoffs year in and year out, and they're not. I don't think the Angels can really score much off of Javier tonight. So we're going to go with the under or the no on the first inning runs allowed in this one. So if we do a recap of where we're going today with our core 4, we're going to go with the over on the 1.5 total bases for Corey Seager. We're going to go with the over on the 8.5 hitter fantasy score for Aaron Judge. We're going to go with the over on the 6.5 hitter fantasy score for Charlie Blackman. We're going to go with the under on the Angels and Astros starting pitching first run inning allowed. So that's our core 4 today. If you end up using them, just make sure to hit the like and subscribe. That way we know that you are following along with the picks. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, make sure to drop some notes in the comments. Also, if any of these guys end up not playing, so if Judge Blackman or Seager end up not playing, just make sure to keep an eye on the comments because we will make a pivot for you. That said, 3 straight days with 3-1. Hopefully we go 4-0 today. I think we can with the picks that we laid out for you. Good luck, everyone.